The celestial white beings determine your truth. Greetings, magnificent beacons of light. We are the celestial white beings. We come forth with our vibration of celestial bliss. It is our purpose to awaken the energy of bliss from within your being, to bring forth creator bliss into your reality so that you may experience the love, the fulfillment, the freedom, and the divine flow of the Creator. Today we wish to speak with you about accessing and determining your own truth. We have a question for you that we wish for you to contemplate. When you're asking for guidance, who do you ask for guidance? When you receive guidance, who shares this guidance with you? Let us explain our questions further. When seeking your truth / your essence / your divine wisdom / your inner knowingness, it is important to ask within for guidance / for intuition / for confirmation. You may ask your inner presence to share with you some guidance or intuition about a certain experience, choice, or decision, and you may receive your intuition / your guidance. You may gain a vision or an understanding. We the celestial white beings invite you to begin to contemplate who are you asking, and who is offering the answer. This may be something that you understand completely already, or it may require some fine-tuning. When you ask for intuition or guidance within your being, are you simply asking within? Do you ask your guides, your soul, your heart, the Creator, within you? When you are asking for guidance, do you know who you are asking, what aspect of your being? You may know already, or it may be a journey of discovery to determine to where you are directing that question. It is the same when intuition comes. Maybe you are walking, or driving, or reading, and suddenly intuition comes to you. Where has that intuition come from? Did it come from your soul group, the Creator? Did it come from your ego or your emotions? Was it a random thought in your mind? What were you experiencing emotionally when you gained that insight, or that intuition? We are bringing these questions to you, and inviting you to contemplate asking for intuition, and receiving intuition. We wish for you to fine-tune your energies, and your alignment so that you know exactly what aspect of your being you are asking for guidance, and which aspect of your being is offering the guidance, so that when a thought enters your mind, you know precisely that it is from a divine source that serves you, rather than your emotional body, or your mental body or mind. It is also important to acknowledge that when you ask, and when you receive, your state of being is also important. If you are concerned or worried, or anxious, this will also influence your question more, and your receiving of intuition. If you are at peace or accessing a vibration of peace, then you are more likely to receive information and guidance that will serve you. There is no wrong or right answer to who you are asking, and who is sharing the intuition with you. However, we wish to create a pure, clear alignment, and a greater knowingness within you so that when you receive guidance, or when you are asking for guidance, you are receiving the highest potential for your being, and your reality. In this way, you can begin a journey allowing yourself to determine to bring forth a focus as to where you're directing questions, from what space you are directing them from within your being, and from where the guidance is flowing. This will be a process of trial and error, as you begin to explore and discover. You might realize that you have been talking to your mind, or you might realize that you have been talking to the Creator within you. You might need to switch things and realign. You might need to contemplate what is the best energy and the highest potential energy for me to connect with in order to ask questions and gain guidance. As you explore this within your being, you will know what feels appropriate, as it will fill you with a sense of bliss / of happiness / of freedom / of ease, and you can begin to contemplate when you do ask for guidance, why you are asking, or from what space. Are you asking because you feel fearful? Are you asking because you feel content, but you wish for confirmation? Are you asking because you feel confused? It may be valuable to transform those energies first. If you're feeling confused, ask to connect with the vibration of clarity within your being. If you're feeling fearful, ask to connect with the vibration of courage, and then, from that space, begin to ask for guidance. We invite you to contemplate, to explore, to examine, to determine and to journey. We, the celestial white beings, are present to support you. We love you unconditionally. We are the celestial white beings. We thank you. Deep in soul emergence. Since my time working with A.A. Metatron in Glastonbury, at the heart chakra of Gaia, I've been seeing and sensing the anchoring of the new Earth timeline strongly in the field. Many of us have traveled from the future, time jumping between realities, assisting the angelic guardians with securing a future timeline on Gaia. This is part of my soul's mission and purpose. I started realizing in 2004-5 that the original cosmic ascension plan was not on track. All the channelers and spiritual teachers were predicting a global shift in consciousness into a new, higher dimensional reality in 2012. But if you scan the field, the dark Atlantean timeline was still dominating the world. Everything was still operating in the unbalanced hierarchical power system, even in the New Age community. During my visits with A.A. Metatron, a new plan was forming. Let's call it Plan B. It is a free will plan offering a choice between the current Atlantean Matrix timeline, or a new future timeline that is heart-centered. This would require heart healing and energetic activations to access the heart-centered timeline. This shift would not happen during an event, a flash, or in the blink of an eye, but over time, in a healing, clearing process. It would require the continual delayering of lifetimes of heart wounding and disconnection from spirit. In the quantum field of all that is, an infinite array of possible futures or timelines flash in potentiality. A timeline is an alternate reality in which events unfold differently, often beginning at a single identifiable moment of divergence that establishes a distinct but recognizable parallel existence. There are now two global timelines accessible to humanity. We were all born into the ancient Atlantean timeline, run by a small few, top of the hierarchy, controlling the global operating systems. This timeline dates back to the dark history of invasion during the Orionet Wars of the Anunnaki/Fallen Ones. Planet Earth was overtaken by an artificial hierarchy matrix that controlled all the resources. Some of the signs you are still entrapped in the ancient Atlantean timeline are polarized battle between good versus evil, white hat versus black hat, expecting an invasion, or galactic space battles, expecting a sudden flash event. Believe a secret cabal is controlling the world, fear, and paranoia that the government is trying to harm, poison, program, or kill you. The good news is none of that exists in the new Earth future timeline. It is pure, clean, untainted by Earth's past violent history. There is zero illness or virulent Anunnaki viruses that destroy healthy human immune systems. The future timeline is heart-centered, compassionate, collaborative and alive in unity consciousness. It is our future we bring alive in 0 Point now. Many have already shifted timelines, made it their home base. It is where I've been living for several decades. It is a sacred sanctuary for living in love and harmony. I created a new Earth timeline mediation you can work with if you desire to join us in Ascension Plan B. Step onto the timeline runway of light next to me as you jumpstart your earthly life. The Galactic Federation, deepening your connections. Greetings to all of you. We are delighted to connect with you once again. This is a crucial time in the history of humanity, and we are eager to assist and ensure that everything aligns with the highest 5D plan. We are delighted to connect with you once again. This is a crucial time in the history of humanity, and we are eager to assist and ensure that everything aligns with the highest 5D plan. Soon, significant information regarding extraterrestrial life will be disclosed. Please support us by engaging in the CE5 protocol, gathering your soul family, and deepening your connection with us. We acknowledge that humans have free will. Therefore, once you have elected your government and delegated to them the authority to make decisions regarding disclosure, it is unfortunate that their intentions may not align with the 5D timeline. As a result, the fleets of the Galactic Federation cannot appear in large numbers on Earth, if those who make the decisions are opposed. It is important to recognize that your free will is paramount, and if the decision makers disagree, we must respect their wishes. However, do you feel differently about this? Would you be pleased to have more contact with us and for this information to be made public? If so, please affirm, I do not give the right to make decisions on my behalf to any government, authority, party, or organization that opposes making information about extraterrestrial life public. My will is to experience contact with them for the highest benefit of humanity. Please engage in the CE5 initiative and encourage your friends to join you. We are right here, beside you. Are you ready to meet us? sorceryofflight.com. The other videos are in the English video playlist. Help me spread the light, click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.